Taurus, 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 Taurus. Words alone cannot express the gratitude that I have for all of your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions. I really do appreciate when you share those videos because I got so much from you, and you saw that I put out some more readings for you. And so what are we going to do today for the month of November? Through the interaction through my board. Hi, everybody. Let me go read first. Let me go read. Hi, hi, hi. Lady Sexy Slim. Oh, wow. Aren't we creative with that? Millie, good afternoon. Who knows where you are? Probably on the East Coast if it's afternoon there. And Irina, again, your son is Taurus. I have a son who's Taurus as well, my youngest. Okay, so like I said before, I have this lovely deck, which is the Gothic Tarot of Vampires. You'll see that deck, and I'll be using my picture postcards, fine arts, VERA SIBILLA when I need them, and if I need them, and the runes. So the questions that came up in my community center, the interaction board there, was you wanted to know about your soulmates. What about my soulmate? Will I be meeting a soulmate? And generally that would be considered a love question. So I'll put that in the spread. We'll see what, we'll be concentrating on that. And another question was, will I be moving? Is there going to be a house move? Am I going to be moving? And so, of course, these are general readings, but, you know, you never know. You never know. So let's, first of all, put down, I have tea here because my throat is sore, so I'm trying to keep myself warm. Okay, so let's take a look at the, I'll put out 4 cards, and then I'll show you them, and then we'll clarify them. Okay. Oh, they're just gorgeous. Okay, now, look, beautiful. You are really, I have to say, one of the most blessed. All right, this is Vincent van Gogh. This is Starry Night. Then we have this, Lady with a Book. Dreamy-eyed, okay? Dreamy-eyed. And then we have this lovely painting, which is the portrait of Giovanni Arnolfi with his wife. And this, if you can see, she is pregnant, and she is definitely pregnant. And this is a facade, and this goes to show you how how in that period there was a facade in most of the relationships, and how the wealthier aristocracy was the most prone to facade. Now, this is actually an interesting, this is the Peacock and Peacock Butterfly by Thornburn. The peacock is very symbolic. It talks of royalty, of vision, you know, spirituality, of an awakening, of Greek mythology. In Greek mythology, it was the eyes of the spiritual world in each of these feathers. And in Hinduism, actually, the peacock represents patience, luck, kindness. Now, this is like having a number of major arcana here. It's quite interesting. And what I'm seeing in terms of the soulmate here, and let's address that first. And your other, you know, even if you are in a relationship, relationship that is stable, in a marriage relationship, in a living relationship, there is still the notion of a possible person you have soul ties with. And you feel it when you walk around, you know, when you're out and when you're in the public. And I'm seeing this as a very, very, very pronounced here for you in the month of November. So much so that you're walking and you're still, and you can sit there and just stop and feel the presence of someone there, as if they were right next to you. Some of you feel that they are people you know, that you've met before. Some of you feel that you're not exactly sure who that is. What is that feeling that I get? What is that sensation that I get? What is that vision that I see? Because a lot of people work with vision and they can see. Or what is that swishing around that I saw out of the corner of my eye? You can actually feel them there. This is a presence. You will be feeling the presence of this person, this soul, this entity that you have ties with. Now, in terms of meeting a soulmate, this is very, very highly pronounced here during the month of November. We are not all alike, and it is a general reading. But if anything, it could happen then in this month of November. Also, the question of moving. I don't see a move here at all. I do see a strong desire to move. But because of previous engagements, previous responsibilities that were taken on by you, Taurus, I don't see you as, well, I can't say that I don't see you moving. I believe that many of you have just moved to a place. There are a lot of people who have just moved to a place, a new place, and it will be temporary. And I feel that you will be moving again, but it's not, it's further on down the line. It's in 2019, around the springtime. Those who have just moved, you'll find a better place. Other people who are waiting for a move, I don't see that. I don't see that in the month of November. Now, I'm going to take this interesting deck, because it's the Halloween, so I thought, let me get out that vampire deck, the Gothic deck, you know. And it is a deck that, of course, symbolically speaks of us feeding off of each other, and as a fear, and it plays to our fears. It warns us. It's interesting. It's an interesting deck. It doesn't read like a normal tarot. I'm going to take a card on each of these, and I'll show you. This is the High Priest, the Hierophant. This is the Two of Pentacles. We've got the Knight of Wands here, the Knight of Wands. And I'm looking at the Hierophant. I'm thinking that the Hierophant is the Taurus period, actually. That is your card, Taurus. And I'm thinking that it's talking of the move in April or May again, okay? Here we have, oh, and the last card, sorry. This is the Queen of Cups. This is the Queen of Cups. Now, we have this too. You know, the most interesting card here of the tarot is this Two of Pentacles. And the Two of Pentacles is a card that speaks to change, but not as yet. Preparing for change, but not in the immediacy of the month of November. I'm trying to think of, this is Jupiter in Capricorn, and the Capricorn period would be the Christmas time, all right? There's the Capricorn period, which is the 20th of December forward. And that is when you potentially get wind of a deal, a place where you can think of moving toward in the future, but it still is not going to occur in that period. Also, the Queen of Cups here, the Queen of Cups over our card, our soulmate card, our soul card here, is a card of unconditional love. There's unconditionality here. And I think they're trying to tell us, Taurus, November is a month where we are being requested to make fewer demands, fewer requests of the universe, and trying to give in an unconditional way, being ready to give, and striking the balance. The cards are actually trying to say that we need to strike the balance between what we want, what the desire is, what we desire, and what will be coming, what will actually be coming our way from the universe. This is interesting. I'm going to take the runes to see what they can add to this. And okay. Yeah, well, this is the heartfelt need here to think along unconditionality. Look, I'll give you the good news right away, okay? There is Sohilo here. Sohilo is the sun. It is success. And it is success in terms of a meeting of the souls, be they in flesh and blood and in a person. But what I see here is more the sensation of connection at a distance. Also, this whole idea of souls and what another soul would mean to you, and a connection. Why am I feeling this connection to this person? I'm not usually drawn to women, you're thinking, and there's this woman here, and I feel so connected to her. What could that be? And you're challenged in terms of your notion of what potentially love means for you. We become challenged a bit, Taurus. I have here Theresites Merkstave, and Theresites Merkstave talks about a difficulty in understanding this. Here too, I see Kinat's Brightstave, and it talks of you, Taurus, knowing when that's happening, knowing that they are there, knowing that something's going on, knowing that there is a shift coming, there is something happening, something's happening to me. Keep those sensations around, eyes open, ears eyes closed if you can feel better that way. Here I have Lagas Brightstave, ala, ooh la 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 la. Finally, it came out Merkstave for Aries. It was terrible. This is Brightstave. It's going to be very smooth. This moving in and out with the presence of some other thing, some other presence that you're not sure what it could be, but you know that you're having a connection with that person. This is lovely. It's a really, really interesting read, this is. Then I have Gifu, and what does Gifu tell us? Gifu tells us, Taurus, that it's a give and take. It's not only you wanting, and again, the theme has come out of striking the balance in terms of what you give and what you receive, not putting a lid on your desire and such. Very interesting. Tear, it looks like an arrow. It's pointing directly to a higher being here, the Hierophant. This is talking about unconditional love again. The theme of unconditional love comes out again. Last but not least, I have here I have Isa, and Isa talks about you trying to consolidate what you know of yourself, what you know you want, your wants, desires, and who you are. Consolidate to yourself what exactly it is that I'm thinking about. What is it that I'm looking at? What exactly do I want? Here I have this wonderful relationship for 10 years, 15, 30 years, 5 years with this person. That person is wonderful, lovely, such a lovely person. And here I am thinking, my mind is wandering, and I'm thinking of something that I'm feeling without even knowing that it is a person, a real life person. This is very, very natural. It's very, very natural. And it happens every day, a lot, many, many times. Suffice it to say that we need to enjoy that presence. I'm very happy with this reading, Taurus. I'm pleased that I could give you this message, actually. Now let me go read. Okay, so we have, Sexy Slim is still there. Sexy Slim. And Irina's still there. Jamie. Hi, Jamie. Oh, Jamie, that's so sweet of you. Say I love you. I love you too. I do. Sonia. Hello, Sonia. Nirvana Bliss. Hi. From Saudi Arabia. Oh, right around the corner. You are 2 hours, I guess, behind me. Or in front of me, actually. It's late for you. It's probably midnight, I think, there, huh? Tink. Let's see. Hello, Tink. Sophia from Los Angeles. Let's see. Sophia from Los Angeles, 9 hours. It's 2. No, it's 2:30 probably. No, 1:30 in the afternoon for you. Transition phase. Tink. Not sure what you. Yes, spot on. Okay, now I get it. Tink. Stella. Hello, Stella. Saudi Arabia again. Are those 2 people from Saudi Arabia? Yes. Well, 3. Tink is also from Saudi Arabia. Well, my hat's off to you in Saudi Arabia. Thank you for joining me. Waco, Texas. I've never been to Waco. I've been to a couple of cities in Texas, but not to Waco. Interesting. Thank you so much for joining me. From Dubai? No, from Durban. From Durban, where's Durban? Where is Durban? California? No. Nope. Morgan? Where's Durban? Millie, California. Steve, never fear. Exactly. Steve is here. Chicago. Chicago is one of my favorite cities. I love Chicago. I like seedy kinds of cities, and I like Baltimore. When Baltimore used to be really seedy, I like Baltimore a lot. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let me go on, say goodbye. And I really want to say thank you again to you, Taurus people, that have been, really sharing my things. I appreciate that. And also, what can I say? Keep it coming. It gives me a lot of joy and it gives me pleasure to interact. Namaste, ladies and gentlemen, until we read together again. Bye-bye. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah.